So this is just this page just talks about some of the different events that they've had, like the Summer Law Fellowship, Discover Law Day, Leadership Camp, a Shadow Day, like a Spring Shadow Day, where you can come and shadow like UC Davis students and look at the campuses. They also have like a Black Youth Symposium, so it's a really good program. You also have like a Discover Engineering Day if you're interested in engineering. So just it kind of gives you a feel for the career path that you want to take. If you're not sure what you want to do, if you just want to know like what is the day-to-day for an engineer, what do engineers do day-to-day, this will help you to kind of figure that out. Let's see. So academic advising. So they provide academic advising and counseling. So they do, like I said, the individual academic planning meetings, right? Where they meet one-on-one with you. They go over the A through G requirements. Is everybody familiar with the A through G requirements? No? So A through G requirements are the requirements that the UC system, right? And CSU, I think, as well. Yeah, and even the community college, they do A through G as well. But they have categories A through G, and you have to fulfill specific course requirements for each of those categories in order to be able to transfer and or graduate.
So it'll be a category like the sciences, so it'll be like chemistry, physics, math, math categories. So those are categories. Yeah. So you're fulfilling these categories either at a community college or just start college. You work on those categories. Once you fulfill those categories, then you're able to graduate. Similar to high school, right? Like you're targeting certain areas, right? You take certain classes.
So academic workshops. So every semester, students participate in group workshops that guide them through completing high school and inform them about the colleges, the application process, the A through G requirements, and all of that. College knowledge. So they give you lots of information about the UC system and the CSU system, and how to know about the differences between UC and CSU. Do you guys know the differences between the CSU and the UC system? Yes. What are the differences? Okay, speak up so that everybody can hear your answer.
CSU is a California State University, and UC is a University of California.
Yes. Very good. So they also talk about financial aid, how to fill out the FAFSA. FAFSA is getting to be like more and more complicated now, right? And you really have to have somebody walk through the application with you now, especially parents, right? Parents, you need to have more information about how to fill out the FAFSA and how to fill it out correctly to reduce your expected family contribution, right? If you fill out the FAFSA incorrectly, your expected family contribution, what they call the EFC, is going to be super high, right? You're going to get 0 for college.
Kind of similar to like taxes, right?
Yeah.
The more breaks you pay on your taxes, the more money you get back.
Exactly. So if you have knowledge or have somebody help you to fill out that FAFSA, they will show you, what to do, how to fill it out correctly, so that it reduces your family contribution, and therefore increases your chance of getting, grants, right? Like Pell Grant. Field trips. This is one of my kids' favorite part about EAOP is the field trips. They do a lot of field trips to the college campuses, kind of like what we did today. They will take you during the school day, and you get to visit the college campuses. You get to ask questions. You get to look at all the colleges and kind of see like, okay, I like this campus, I don't like this campus. This campus majors, focuses on this, and I like that. So this is really like a great part about it, because a lot of parents, you're busy, you're working. Can't take every weekend, right, to take your child to different college campuses and set up those tours. EAOP does that for you, right? And sometimes they go to colleges that are not just, local like UC Davis, Sac State, but they will go a little bit further, right, on those trips. So this is really a great opportunity. And then here are some of the other field trips that they take: UCLA, USC, like they go to just different schools. Cal Poly, CSU Northridge. So So lots about the field trips. So how often do they meet? So they come to your school. So EAOP comes to your school, and then they meet with you, I think, 50 minutes, 4 to 5 times a year until you graduate high school. So they can be with you from 9th grade all the way through, 12th grade. And so it's important, like you said, how starting in, even from 7th grade to 8th grade, that you get to know about these programs, so that when you go into 9th grade, you're prepared and you're already like signed up for EAOP right before 9th grade even starts. And lastly, it just tells you the reasons why you should join. Like we talked about, it's free. The college trips, you learn more about your higher education, learn more about your career field, get assistance with financial aid and college applications, and you can make connections, right, with people at the colleges that you visit. Right? So they do have paper applications at this link here that you can apply for EAOP. So when you go on that website, you can look and see if they're at your school. They're not just at the schools that are listed here in this program. They have different coordinators for different schools. On the back, this is Marissa's information. So she's the Region 3 coordinator, but like I said, there's other coordinators for other regions and other schools, and you can find that information on their website and get in touch with them and say, hey, I would like to be a part of EAOP. Let me just look at this other. Yeah, go ahead.
Like this region 3 covers maybe certain districts. So like since we are not in region 3, so what do we do?
So if you go to their website, they will have like the different, and I can actually send it to you. I have a PDF I can send to you that shows like the different regions, and it shows what schools are in that region and who's the coordinator. So I can send that to you if you want to know which region you're in and who's the coordinator. But yeah, they have one. I mean, they're in Elk Grove Unified, they're in Natomas, and it talks about the eligibility requirements. Now, this is important. I really want you guys to look at the eligibility requirements. Okay, so if you look on this page where it says eligibility requirements, it says EAOP is a free program. However, to join EAOP, you must attend a school served by EAOP, of course, meet the income guidelines, or be first in your family to attend college, and meet the following GPA requirements for EAOP. Now, 7th grade, what's the minimum GPA? 9.5. 8th grade? 2.5. 9th grade? 10th grade? 11th grade. So you see how it goes up, right? And that's minimum. Minimum. Okay? That's bare minimum. And that should tell you that if you are planning on going to college, that should be your absolute minimum. Okay? Yes, they're saying that they don't focus, like we heard Clover saying like, oh, it's not all about academics and everything. True, okay, they're not accepting you solely based on the academics. However, if you have the lower 3.0, just know that, you're probably not getting it. Because still, if you were to go online right now and look at the average incoming GPA for incoming students, it's way above 3.0. It's way above 3.0. Right? They're not just focusing on academics, yet you still need to have a good grade point average. 3.5, 3.75. So don't just think that, okay, I have a 3.0, that's enough. You need to get higher than that, right? Especially if you want to go to a UC, you really want to try to get at least 3.5, 3.75.
Realistically, like you're looking at these, it's only your high school GPA that counts, right? That's the other thing about like going through 4, like 7th, 8th grade, right? You're having a hard time then, that's okay, right? But you can work on your GPA, and starting to college, you start running, because that's all they care about, right? The GPA then. Nobody cares about your 7th and 8th grade GPA. It doesn't ask you that. But at college, at high school, you start working your way up. And start the system, the process to get yourself ready for college.